Find the coefficient of x cube, y power 4, z power 2. Sum of the powers should be equal 2x minus 3y plus 4z power 9. First I require x cube. Out of 9, select 3 powers of x. It is 9c3 into 2x whole cube. Out of 9, I selected 3. Remaining is 6. It is 6c4 into minus 3y power 4. Out of 6, I selected 4. Remaining is 2c2 into 4z whole square. 4z whole square. It is nothing but 9c3 into 8 into x cube into 6c4 into 3 power 4 into y power 4 into 1 into 4 square into z square. I want x cube y power 4 z square. So answer for this question is 9c3 into 8 into 6c4 into 3 power 4 into 4 square into 4 square. This is method 1. Method 1. Already we discussed this method, right? How you can directly solve the question. Out of 9, I am selecting 3 because I want x cube. Out of 9, I selected 3. Remaining is 6c4. Remaining is 2c2. Remaining is 2c2. You don't need to do anything. Method 2. Directly we can get the answer. 9 factorial by 3 factorial. I hope it is clear that Leela example. 9 factorial divided by 3 factorial, 4 factorial and 2 factorial. X coefficient is 2. Wherever x is there, do the substitution of 2 cube. Y coefficient is minus 3. Minus 3 power 4. Coefficient of z is 4, which is nothing but 4 square. This is the answer which we got. If you simplify it, 9c3 into 6c4 into 2c2. In these nothing but this value. I hope it is clear. One more question. Find the coefficient of x power 4 y cube z power 2 in 2x minus 5y plus z power 9. What will be the answer? 9 factorial by 4 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 power 4 into minus 5 cube into 1 square. Into 1 square. This is the answer. I hope the idea is crystal clear to you. Method number 2, directly it will give you the answer. Now, you tell me the answer for this question orally. Find the coefficient of powers should be equivalent to this value. Yes. So, 10 factorial by 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial and 1 factorial. A coefficient is 1, so it is 1 square. B coefficient is minus 1, minus 1 cube. C coefficient is minus 1 power 4. D coefficient is 1, it is 1. So answer is 10 factorial by 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial into 1 into minus 1 into 1 into 1. So minus of 10 factorial by 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial. This is the answer. I hope the idea is crystal clear to you. Minus 10 factorial by 2 factorial, 3 factorial and 4 factorial. Idea is clear. Directly you will get this answer. Find the number of terms in the expansion of. This is nothing but x plus 3y into 3x minus y whole square power 3. It is power 6. This is nothing but 3x square minus xy plus 9xy minus 3y square power 6. This is nothing but 3x square plus 8xy minus 3y square minus 3y square power 6. power 6 minus 3y square power 6. So these are nothing but generic term is k into 3x square power a, 8xy power b, minus 3y square power c, a plus b plus c, it is nothing but 6. So answer is 8c2, which is 8 into 7 by 2, which is nothing but 28. Answer for this question is 28. How many terms are there in the expansion? Both are square. So I multiplied 3x square, x plus 3y into 3x minus y. 3x square minus xy plus 9xy minus 3y square. 3x square plus 8xy minus 3y square power 6. So this is the generic term. Already we discussed. This is the generic term. So k into 3x square power a, 8xy power b minus 3y square power c. Sum of the powers should be equivalent to the power that is given in the expansion. A plus b plus c equivalent to 6. 6 plus all the powers can start from 0. A0, B0, C0. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 balls are kept, so it is 8C2. I hope it is clear. Next one, another level 3 question, sir. Level 3, advanced level. Listen carefully. Level 3 question. Find the number of terms. First question. Number of terms is easy. 1 plus x square power 7. The generic term is k into 1 power a into x power b into x square power c. X square power c. A plus b plus c. A plus b plus c. It is nothing but 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 is nothing but 9c2. 9 into 8 by 2. Answer is 36. Answer is 36. So sum of the powers should be a plus b plus c should be equivalent to 7. A, B, C are greater than or equivalent to 0. 7 plus 3, 10. Answer is 9c2. 9 into 8 by 2, which is 36. This number of terms is easy. There is an sub question. Find the coefficient of x power 5. Find the coefficient of x power 5. This is nothing but 1 plus x square power 7. This is nothing but k into 1 power a into x power b into x square power c. A plus b plus c. It is nothing but 7. A, B, C are greater than or equivalent to 0. But if you observe, this is nothing but k into 1 power a into x power b plus 2c. I want x power 5. So b plus 2c is nothing but 5. Are you all with me? B plus 2c is nothing but 5. B, C and it is a. So if c is 0, b will be nothing but 5. If it is 5, a will be nothing but 2. Are you all with me? So the first one answer is out a, b, c are powers. Out of 7 factorial, it is nothing but a square b power 5 c power 0, sir. I hope it is clear. A square b power 5 c power 0. This is nothing but a is 2, b is 5 is. It is nothing but 1 into x power 5 into x power 0. X power 5 only I require. So 7 factorial by 2 factorial, 5 factorial. This is over. If c is 1, b plus 2 equivalent to 5, b value will be 3. 3 plus 1 is 4, a value will be 3. This is nothing but 7 factorial by 3 factorial into 3 factorial. If a is 3, 1 power 3 into x power 3 into x square. Am I right? X power 5, I got it. Next one, if c is 2, 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 2, 4. B value will be 1. B value will be 1. So 2 plus 1, 3. A value will be 4. A value will be 4. These are nothing but 7 factorial by 4 factorial, 2 factorial. Or this case, or this case. Any other case, if C is 3, B will be negative. I hope it is clear. Please go through this question. It's a level 3 question. Coefficient of x power 5. 1 plus k into 1 power a into x power b into x power 2 power c. 1 power a into x power b plus 2c. B plus 2c should give me which value? 5. B plus 2c is 5. A plus b plus c should be 7. This is to get the number of terms, but it should satisfy this condition to get x power 5. If c is 0, b will be 5. If b is 5, a will be 2. You substitute in the equation, sir. Always you will get x power 5. K into 1 square into x power b. It is x power 5 into x power 0. This k is nothing but 7c5. Are you all with me? Or 7c2. C is 1. If C is 1, B will be 3. A will be 3. So it is nothing but 7 powers of 7 should be equally distributed. It is nothing but a cube, b cube, c power 1. A cube, b cube, c power 1 already we did. 7 factorial by 3 factorial, 3 factorial. 7 factorial by 4 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial. Kindly go through this question again so that it will be clear to you. I will do one more question so that it will be clear to you. Same thing. What I will do is, instead of coefficient of x power 5, I will do coefficient of x power 3. No need of using any by expansion. Coefficient of x power 3 in 1 plus x square power 7. Step number 1. Step number 1. Generic term will be k into, k is that NCR notation, 1 power a into x power b into x square power c, which is nothing but number of terms to determine a plus b plus c equivalent to 7. A, b, c are greater than or equivalent to 0. Step number 2. It is nothing but coefficient of x cube I need. X cube I need. What is the generic term it is giving? K into 1 into x power b plus 2c I got. I want b plus 2c as 3. B plus 2c as 3. These b here, these c here. If c is 0, b will be 3. If b is 3, a will be nothing but 4. So first one, it is nothing but 7c4. If c is 1, b will be 1. 1 plus 1, 2. These is nothing but 5. These is nothing but 7 factorial by 5 factorial, 1 factorial, 1. C2, it is negative. Answer is 7 factorial by 4 factorial, 3 factorial by 7 factorial by 5 factorial, 1 factorial. Kindly reply in the live chat if this concept is clear to you. I hope it is crystal clear to you. By using the powers, how am I determining the coefficient? This is not the question. Question is, find the coefficient of x power 3. 1 plus x square power 7. So the generic term is a plus b plus c equivalent to 7. A, b, c greater than or equivalent to 0. It is coefficient of x cube. X power b plus 2c. B plus 2c equivalent to 3. Start with c 0. B will be 3. A will be 4. So it is nothing but determining a power 4, b power 3, c power 0. It is nothing but 7 factorial by 4 factorial, 3 factorial. C equivalent to 1, B is 1, A will be 5. C cannot be 2 because B will be negative. Two cases. Once you understand, it's pretty easy, sir. Now let us solve this question. Now stepwise we will solve. Step number 1. Generic term will be k into 1 power a into minus x power b into x square power c. These are nothing but k into 1 power a into minus 1 power b into x power b into, okay, x power b plus 2c. X power b plus 2c. First thing is a plus b plus c equivalent to 5. Every value I will get a distinct term. This is something we require. A plus b plus c equivalent to 5. Step number 2. Coefficient of x cube we require. Coefficient of x cube. X cube means b plus 2c should be equivalent to 3. B and c. If c is 0, b will be 3. If b is 3, a will be 2. A will be 2. So what will be the answer? Answer is nothing but a is 2, b is 3. Out of 5, it is nothing but 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. B is 3. Minus 1 power 3. It will be minus 1. Be careful with this value. 1 power a into minus 1 power b. 1 power 2 is 1. Minus 1 power 3 is minus 1. 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. If c is 1, b will also be 1. If b is 1, c is 1, then a will be 3. These are nothing but 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial. B is 1. Minus 1 power 1 is 1. C cannot be 2. So this is nothing but 5c2. First is minus 10. Next is minus 20. Minus 10 minus 20. What is the answer? Answer is minus 30. Easy, sir. It seems to be complicated, but once you understand the concept, the idea will be extremely clear, right? The best way for you to handle your own doubt is take your own example, do it step by step. You will understand all your doubts that you are encountering it. Please take your own examples right after the class is over. Minus 30. Next one. Right? 1 plus x square minus x cube power 8. Step number 1. Step number 1. Generic term will be k into 1 power a into x square power b into minus x cube power c. K into 1 power a into minus 1 power c into x power 2b plus 3c. The number of terms will be a plus b plus c equivalent to 8. A, b, c are greater than or equivalent to 0. A, B, C are greater than or equivalent to 0. Step number 2. Step number 2. Coefficient of x power 6. Coefficient of x power 6. 2b plus 3c is equivalent to 6. B and C table. C is 0. 2b equivalent to 6. B is nothing but 3. A will be nothing but 5. A is nothing but 5. A is nothing but 5. C is 0, B is 3, A is nothing but 5. I hope it is clear, right? So 3, 0, 5. So 3, 0, 5. What is C? C is 0. So answer is 8 factorial by 3 factorial, 5 factorial, one case. Like C equivalent to 1, 2B equivalent to 3, not possible. C equivalent to 2, so B equivalent to 0. 0 plus 2, A will be nothing but 6. C is square, positive. So answer is next one, 8 factorial by 2 factorial, 6 factorial. Next one, C 4. Can I take C value 4? Not possible. So answer is nothing but 8C3 plus 8C2. 8C3 and 8C2. I hope it is clear. 8C3 and 8C2. Right? 8C3 and 8C2. I hope it is clear. Right? Let me see the doubt. If two terms has the same power, please add them. Right? Now, if it is 1 plus x square plus x square power 8, this will become 1 plus 2x square power 8. When I say a term, all are different terms, right? Term, it is, add them if it is the same. Next one, please try to solve this question. Coefficient of x power 6, step number 1, generic term, it is given by k into 1 power a, 2x power b, minus x square power c, which is nothing but k into 1 power a, into 2 power b, into minus 1 power c, into x power b, into x power minus 2c, Step number 2, coefficient of x power 6. First it is nothing but a plus b plus c is nothing but 5. A, b, c are greater than or equivalent to 0. Coefficient of x power 6. X power 6 is b minus 2c. Am I right? There is no a right for everything. B minus 2c equivalent to 6. So here b and c correspondingly a. If b is 6, c will be 0. This case is not possible. 6 minus 2, it is 4. Is it possible? 6 plus 2, 8. 8 minus 2, it is nothing but 8 minus 2, it is nothing but 6. It is not possible. Take the cases that are possible. Check it out where you are getting x power 6, b minus 2c. Now 1 minute, sir. A plus b minus 2c, right? So, these is nothing but b is 6, c is 0. If c is 1, b is becoming 8. So, I think I am not getting any value. No coefficient it is possible. I hope it is clear, right? Now, see here. B, any value that you are getting for c positive, sir? So, c positive. No, I think here itself you can say that, why am I doing all this? Now see, b minus 2c is 6. It itself is saying that b is nothing but 6 plus 2c. That means if c is greater than 0, b is greater than 6. Sum, how can it be 5? I hope the idea it is clear. Right answer is no value. Try to solve this question. Step number 1. Generic term will be. Right? Generic term will be. Now see here. 1 minute. Here we made a small mistake. It is why I took negative Now see here. This is minus 1 power c. It is plus. That's the reason I am thinking why we are not getting. So coefficient of x, b plus 2c is nothing but 6. If c is 0, b will be 6. A is minus 1. Not possible. If c is 1, b will be 4. A will be 0. It is possible. 5 factorial by 4 factorial, 1 factorial. Again, if c is 2, b will be 6 minus 4, 2. This will be 1. This is nothing but 5 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 1. So, B, C, A. Next, if c is 3, b will be 0, a will be 2. Here also it is 5 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial. Answer is 5c4 plus 5 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial plus 5 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial. I hope the idea it is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat if the idea is clear. No need of any expansion, just a logical way of solving the question. Logical way of solving the question. Now 1 minute, sir. Here b is 6 is given. Here b is 4. B is 4 means this value should be considered into b is 4. It will be 2 power 4. Here also, here it is 2 square. I hope it is clear. B is 0. C is 3. C is 3 means here C is 1. I hope it is clear, right? Please don't forget these cases. 4, 1, 0. This should be used here. A is 0. 2 power 4. C is minus 1. So first value it is minus 1. Next one. C is 2. B is also 2. A is also 1. It is plus. Again the third one. A is 2. C is minus 3. It is minus 1. I hope it is clear. I hope the idea is clear. Please don't forget these values. 1 power A, 2 power B and minus 1 power C. Idea is clear? Right. Everybody, let us solve. Let go by step you will get the answer, sir. This is nothing but k into x square power A minus x power B minus 2 power C minus 2 power C. So, A plus B plus C equivalent to 5. A, B, C greater than or equivalent to 0. This will give a term. In that term, I need to determine coefficient of x power 5. Coefficient of x power 5. Coefficient of x power 5. X power 5 means 2a plus b. It should be 5. A and B. A is 0. B will be 5. If A is 0 and B will be 5, C will also be 0. C will also be 0. I hope it is clear. So, answer is 5 factorial by 0 factorial into 5 factorial into 0 factorial into minus 1 power B minus 1 minus 2 power 0. It is 1. I hope the idea is clear. Next it is B is 3. A will be 1. This will also be 1. 5 factorial by 1 factorial into 3 factorial into 1 factorial into minus 1 power B minus 1 minus 1 power C. It is minus 1. Minus 1. Again it is B is 5. 3. Again it is 1. If B is 1, A will be 2. A is 2. B is 1. A is 2. C will be 2. It is nothing but 5 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. B is how much it is? 1. Minus 1 power 1. It is minus 1. C is nothing but 2. 2 is nothing but minus 2 square is nothing but 4. Minus 2 square is nothing but 4. 5 factorial by. You do all these things, you will get the answer. 120 by 6, which is nothing but, I got 20 here. These nothing but 5 into 4 to 10. These nothing but, find out all the values, you will get all the possible values. I hope it is clear. Idea is clear, right, sir? Add all the values, you will get whatever the answer. That itself is the answer. Idea is clear. Little be good in calculation, sir. Don't do any calculation mistakes. Don't do any calculation mistakes. I hope the idea is clear. Next one. Find the number of terms and coefficient of x power 13. Number of terms will be k into x power a into x square power b into 1 power c. It is nothing but a plus b plus c is nothing but 10, which is nothing but 13, which is nothing but 12c2, which is nothing but 66. 66. These nothing but the number of terms. These nothing but the number of terms. These nothing but the number of terms. Rambabu. These nothing but the number of terms. Number of terms. Coefficient of x power. Coefficient of x power 13. Coefficient of x power 13. Coefficient of x power 13 is nothing but a plus 2b is nothing but 13. A plus 2b is nothing but 13. These are nothing but a and b. A and b. B is 1. So C, A will be 11. It is not possible. B is 2. 4. A will be 9. Not possible. B will be 3. 6. A will be 7. So C will be 0. This is possible. Next one. A, B will be 4. A will be 5. 8, 5. Right? I hope it is clear, right? C will be 1. This case possible. A, B and C. A, B and C. B is 4 over. B is 5. 10. These is nothing but 3. A is 3. B is 5. C is nothing but 2. B is nothing but 6. A is nothing but 1. These are nothing but 3. All these cases are possible. How many coefficients are there? These are nothing but 10 factorial by 7 factorial, 3 factorial, 10 factorial by 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 10 factorial by 3 factorial, 5 factorial, 2 factorial, 10 factorial by 1 factorial, 6 factorial, 3 factorial. Idea is clear, right? Idea is clear. I hope everybody is understanding this logic. Many students thought that this is a difficult question, but it is not a difficult question. Find the coefficient of a cube b power 4 c power 5. Solution. Generic term will be k into bc power x, ca power y, ab power z. This is the generic term. So x plus y plus z is nothing but 6. These x, y, z greater than or equivalent to 0. Right? I want coefficient of a cube b power 4 c power 5. BC into CA it is there. So the powers will grow up because the terms contain BC into CA. So the powers will not be equal because BC into AB means the powers of ABC will grow. A cube means here and here. y plus z is nothing but 3. Am I right? So x is nothing but 3. B power 4. B power 4 is nothing but x plus z equivalent to 4. If x plus z is 4, y value is 2. C power 5. C is nothing but x plus y equivalent to 5. That means z equivalent to 1. Z equivalent to 1. I hope it is clear. So answer is 6 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. 1 factorial. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear. 6 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. Out of 6, if I select 3, it is BC power 3. Out of 3, if I select B cube, C cube, I think directly you don't need to write this. So it is 6 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial and 1 factorial. I hope the idea it is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat if the idea it is clear. Right? I hope the idea it is clear. Let me go through the live chats if any interesting doubts are there. Interesting doubts are there, please ask me. In case if you got any doubts, you can ask me. I am going through the live charts. I am going through the live charts. This is a level 3 class. Right? Enrolled students, I will make this class private, sir. After the class is over, enrolled students can go through this class a little again. If any calculation mistakes are there, please take it and avoid doing calculations. Avoid doing calculations. Any doubts are there? Any doubts? I am reading all the charts. Any doubts? Any doubts are there? This is an mock question which was created in the mock paper to get the answer. Answer is 60. I hope the idea it is clear. Similarly, you can solve any of the other questions also, sir. This is an replica question for you. If the coefficients is the expansion is n, please, if the coefficients it is the expansion of n, what is the generic term? Generic term is nothing but, generic term, it is nothing but k into ABC power x. ABD, I hope you got the approach right. ABD power y, ACD power z, BCD power w. B, what all values are there? So x plus y plus z plus w, it is nothing but 10. XYZ greater than or equivalent to 0. Then I require coefficient of a power 8, b power 4, c power 9, d power 9. A, what all values are there? X plus y plus z, it is nothing but 8. B, what all values are there? X plus y plus w equivalent to 4. C, what all values are there? X plus z plus w equivalent to 9. D, what all values are there? Y plus z plus w equivalent to 9. I hope it is clear. All the values you will get it. X plus y plus z is 8. That means w equivalent to 2. X plus y plus w is 4. Z is nothing but 6. X plus z plus w it is 9. Y is nothing but 1. Y plus z plus w is 9. It is nothing but x is nothing but 1. I hope if the coefficient is n, so answer is 10 factorial by 2 factorial 6 factorial, right? So it is nothing but 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 2. 9 into any number, digital sum is nothing but 9. 9 into any number, digital sum is nothing but 9. I hope the idea it is clear. Right, this class, this is nothing but a multinomial theorem. Multinomial theorem. Find the term that contains, that does not contain the variable. Find the term that does not contain the variable. Generic term. Generic term is nothing but k into x square power a, x power b, 1 by x power c. This is nothing but x square power a, x, okay, I think we will do it in the next value. So this is nothing but, this is nothing but a plus b plus c, which is nothing but 10, abc greater than or equivalent to 0, right? Find a term that does not contain x, that does not contain x, that does not contain x. That means it is nothing but 2a plus b minus c should be 0. 2a plus b minus c should be 0. So if I add the value, this will become 3a plus 2b. It is nothing but 10. Plus c and minus c can get cancelled. So these is nothing but a and b. If b is 5, a will be 0. If a is 0, b is 5, c will be 5. I hope it is clear. If b is 2, b is 2, a will be 2. Right? A will be 2, b will be 2, 4, c will be 6. Right? B will decrease by 3, a will increase by 2. Already in linear equation. So next it is over. So answer is 10 factorial by 5 factorial, 5 factorial plus 10 factorial by 2 factorial, 6 factorial. I hope the idea it is clear. From last 45 days, no student can give a particular value to the kind of hard work I did, sleeping for 3 to 4 hours and developing every possible question from a particular topic. I can say it confidently that my course will be the best course in terms of the comprehensive content in aptitude, starting from basic to an advanced level. Only on progressions we did 12 hours. All the enrolled students, please go out and check the Anil Nair's YouTube live class. Such a neatly, properly structured. Go to an algebra and click subtopic. You will find the subtopic topics. Everybody should go out and see the hard work my team has done. Forget about the hard work which I am doing for the sake of students. I need to do it because I am a teacher by profession. If I cannot elevate your competency in the topic, then I am not a subject matter expert to you. Next one. Now this, sum of the coefficients. This also I am leaving it for you. Please try to solve. Generic, because we solved this question rational terms. Generic term will be k into root 2 power a, cubed root 3 power b, 6th root 5 power c. This is nothing but k into. Now see here, sir. Sum of rational terms it is. Sum of rational terms. Now see here. This is nothing but a plus b plus c is nothing but 10. But this is of the form k into 2 power a by 2, 3 into b by 3, 5 into c by 6. That means a should be divisible by 2, b should be divisible by 3, c should be divisible by r. I hope it is clear. 2p plus 3q plus 6r equivalent to 10. Sum of rational terms. Find for PQR, automatically you will get. If R is 0, 5 power 6R, it will become 0. 2P plus 3Q equivalent to 10. If P is 5, Q will become 0. Q will become 0. So A will become 10, B will become 0, C will become 0. One case, 10 factorial by 10 factorial by 10 factorial, 0 factorial, 0 factorial. If R is 0, if Q is 0, if Q is 2, Q increases by 2. 6, P will also be 2. 4 plus 6. If it is P2, Q2, A will become 4, B will become 6. It is 10 factorial by 4 factorial, 6 factorial. Are you all with me? Next one, Q is 4. It is not possible. If R is 1, 2P plus 3Q will become 4. So P will be 2, Q will be 0. Check it out. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 6, it is 10. So A will become 2P, 4. C will become 6R, which is 6. 10 factorial by 4 factorial, 6 factorial. I hope it is clear. A by 2, because it is a rational term. It is a rational term. A will be divisible by 2, B will be divisible by 3, C will be divisible by 6. 2P plus 3Q plus 6R is equivalent to 10. I hope it is clear, right? Find the values. R should be divisible by 6. So R cannot go beyond 1, sir. So R is 0. If R is 0, 2P plus 3Q is 10. P is 5, Q 0. P decreases by 3. Q increases by 2. Like that, take the cases. Take the cases. I hope it is clear. Sum of the coefficients, it is given by x1, y1, z1. It is nothing but 4 power 10. None of this. None of this. I hope the idea it is clear. Next one. If the sum of the coefficient in the expansion vanishes, it will vanish if you substitute the variable with 1. Alpha square minus 2 alpha plus 1 power 51. It is 0. Alpha minus 1 power 102. It is 0. Alpha is nothing but 1. Alpha is nothing but 1. X square minus 2x plus 1. X minus 1 power 102. X minus 1 power 102 is x is 1. Next one. A0 plus A2 plus A4. Put x equivalent to 1. This will become 1 equivalent to A0 plus A1 plus A2 and so on up to A2n. Put x equivalent to minus 1. If I put x equivalent to minus 1, this is nothing but 3 power n equivalent to 3 power n equivalent to A0 minus A1 plus A2 and so on. If I add both of them, 3 power n plus 1 equivalent to 2 into A0 plus A2 plus A4 and so on up to A2n. So, A0 plus A2 plus A4 and so on is nothing but 3 power n plus 1 divided by 2. 3 power n plus 1 divided by 2. I hope it is clear. 3 power n plus 1 divided by 2. Do not use this approach. Question contains variables, answer contains variables. If n equivalent to 1, 1 minus x plus x square, it is nothing but A0 plus A1x plus A2 x square. A0 is nothing but 1. A2 is nothing but 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 4 by 2 it is 2. I hope the idea is clear. Put just n equivalent to 1. You don't need to do all these big steps. Put n equivalent to 1. 1 minus x plus x square, which is a0 plus a1x plus a2x square. a0 1, a1 minus 1, a2 1, a0 plus a2, which is nothing but 2. N equivalent to 1 is the answer. I hope it is clear.